that's really been helpful with what Nick said. It's told kids that it doesn't matter what you look like, it doesn't matter what you smell like, it doesn't matter what colour eyes you have or if you have braces or anything. It just matters who you are on the inside, and that person is who everybody should be seeing. And if they're not seeing it, then you should be looking for someone else. You should be looking for someone who does see who you are on the inside and who does love you.
You're beautiful, just the way you are. She walks busy streets looking for her next mate. Maybe we'll be the one, 'cause in her mind there is more to life than being someone. But deeper down she has found the one thing to make her feel loved. So she is looking for it in all the wrong places. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful, just the way you are.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak into your life and share with you my story. I hope you've been challenged and inspired to never give up, and I believe that you have been touched. I'd love to hear from you. Write to me. Go on my website, attitudesaltitude.com. I enjoy reading so many people's testimonials on how my life has impacted theirs. So please write to me or email me. Also want you to know that there is a book coming and a series of DVDs. So be on the lookout for that. If you see me on the street face to face, make sure you come up and say hello, give me a hug. I'd love to meet you. Remember, there is always hope. Never give up.
I just love life. I love life. You know, so many people come and say, how come you smile so much? And I'm like, well, it's a long story.
The irrepressible Nicholas Wojciech.
The birth of a son with no arms or legs was a challenge they didn't want.
I really couldn't believe it. I just thought it was a bad dream. I thought I'd just wake up any minute and it's all over. So I wasn't sure whether I was going to take him home. And I didn't think I would be up to looking after him.
Certainly with time, you grow to accept him, to love him for what he is, the way he is.
Providing Nicholas with everything he needs is a constant struggle, a battle to find or design suitable equipment, a battle to find the money to pay for it all.
there wasn't really much of places or people that you can turn to help you.
So everything that we did was with him was trial and error. We just had to take things one day at a time and just work through things, just me and him. Even the doctors couldn't help me much in that regard.
I'm saving up my pocket money for a computer at home.
He can't move as fast as he'd like, but Nicholas Wojcik is a whiz at computer games. This I realised only too well when the 7-year-old Dynamo thrashed me in the first round.
Have you?
Swimming is his latest achievement, this performance after only 2 lessons. Tackling disability comes naturally for Nicholas. Disability's a word he doesn't seem to understand.
Through a combination of technology and sheer willpower, Nicholas is successfully driving his way through his 6-year-old world. But there are some things that still defeat him.
Like in the toy box in my room, I want to get something and I can't get it because I don't have any arms or legs.
And he regards himself as normal, just with a few bits and pieces missing.
You kind of wonder, try to imagine what kind of future is he going to have, and what kind of life this person is going to lead. I think he's going to have quite a good life.
And he loves life, and he rises to the challenge. He works out his own ways of doing things and surprises me constantly. He's a really good kid. He's really great. I wouldn't change him.
Cherie Long is Nick's fellow school captain. Together they say they can make a difference.
I think we'll be great school captains, and I think we'll make a better place.
But when he's not in the classroom, Nick's out here playing sport, and now as school captain, he's determined to make sports days wheelchair friendly.
We can have disabled wheelchair races, and so they get involved too. And I was really left out last year.
But not in the playground. As strange as it may sound, Nick's the resident handball champion.
And there were times where I sort of looked at my life and thinking, well, I can't do this and I can't do that. And you keep on concentrating on the things that you wish you had or the things that you wish you didn't have. And you sort of forget what you do have. Hey, everybody, you want to count with me? Ready, say? 1, 2, 3.
She watches them color magazines and TV screens, wishing she could be more like them. And in her eyes there is more to life than becoming someone people admire for beauty. And so at night she stares out a window, wishing she could change. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Just the way you are. streets, maybe we'll be the one. 'Cause in her mind there is more to life than being someone. But deeper down she has found the one thing that makes her love. So she is looking for it in all the wrong places. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Just the way you are. Needs, maybe we'll be the one. 'Cause in her mind there is more to life than being someone. But deeper down she has found the one thing to make her
It's freezing, I can't feel my hands.
So she is looking for it.
I've always wanted to ride a horse on my own.
Places, you're beautiful.
Boom, 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 boom.
You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Just the way you are.
Today, man, we did it. I'm so happy. That was so much fun. It was awesome.
Still hears his words surrounding her.
Love you, man. I'm good. Thanks a lot, bro.
Just
Yeah,
words,
very good.
they faded her away. So at night she stares at a window, wishing she could change. It's when she catches her reflection, she hopes there was another way. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful.
Set. That's fun. Let's do it again.
Just the way you are.
Where do we go when hope runs out? When we're empty? When there's nothing left?
Sometimes I get so tired just trying to find a place to lay my head. I look up to the sky, I feel the warmest light comfort me. I've seen the great heights, reminding me I'm alive. I don't wanna die, I don't wanna waste another day or night. I know there's something more than what we're living for. I see it in the stars, I feel it on the shore. I know there's something more. That's true in my case, to just believe. I've seen the great heights, reminding me I'm alive. I don't wanna die, I don't wanna waste another day or night. I know there's something more than what we're living for. I see it in the stars, I feel it on the shore. I know there's something this world may crumble into the ocean. It could all end tonight. I undermine you, then try to find you, my only source of light.
When I was 10 years old, I tried to commit suicide. I had lost my hope. I tried to drown myself, but I couldn't do it. God had a plan for my life, to give hope to other people through my story.
I know there's something more. I don't wanna die, I don't wanna waste another day or night. I know there's something more than what we're living for. I see it in the stars, I feel it on the shore. I know there's something more. I don't wanna die, I don't wanna waste
Life is life. Life is an interesting journey of ups and downs. But how that journey ends is up to you today. You see, when you fall down and you feel like giving up, when times get tough, it's not the end. The question is, are you going to finish strong? The definition of a disability is something that will hinder you from being able to do something. I think, though, the greatest disability is not having no arms and no legs. The greatest disability is your mind, the choices that you make. The question is, are you going to make the right choices? Are you going to make the choice to have your life in its right perspective? Are you going to make the choice to get up instead of give up? Are you going to make the choice to dream big? There is no greater disability that we have in our life than to make the decision to give up. Because once you give up, then there is no hope. But until you give up, there is that hope. My passion is to encourage people, to inspire people to be all that they can be. I found my purpose, I found my strength, and I want you to find yours. Don't be afraid of failing. Every time you fall down, every time you fail, you learn something new. You're ready for the next one. You've learned how not to do something. Well, then learn from it and move on. Leave what's behind and press forward. You can only win if you don't give up. Go for it. Don't let anything hold you back. If nothing's holding me back, what's holding you back? No goal is too big. No dream is too far-fetched. It's as big as you can dream it. There are times in life where you don't see the purpose or the good in your situation. But just because you can't see it, it doesn't mean it's not coming. Who goes to the train station, looks down the railway and says, the train's not here, I'm leaving. You will wait for the train. Why? Because the schedule says that the train is coming. So just because you can't see the hope in your situation, it doesn't mean that it's not there. You see, many people think that I have only one foot just because you can't see the other one. I've gone from a life without limbs into a life without limits. What about you?
When I was a kid, when I was growing up in my family and surrounded by all my cousins and all the people that I love, they treated me like everybody else. And so I don't think that it was really important to me that I looked a bit different until I actually got to kindergarten. And a lot of kids who saw me for the first time didn't know how to react. And they just either teased me, or they laughed at me, or they called me names, or they just didn't talk to me. They never wanted to play with me, and it was very, very, very hard for me to go to kindergarten every day and face all that. I was actually born without arms and legs, and there's no medical reason why this had happened. In fact, my mum was a nurse, and she made sure that she did everything right, and my parents didn't do anything wrong, and my doctors didn't do anything wrong, and I was just told that it's just one of these things, you know, only God knows why this happened. When people were teasing me, I used to ask myself, why are people teasing me? You know, is it just because I look different, or what is it? Because I knew that a lot of other people look different, you know. Some people have orange hair, some people have black hair, some people are tall, some people are short. Everybody's got their differences. And I didn't think that my difference was much different to everybody else. So, well, why are they picking on me? But this is the thing at school, everybody picks on everybody. It's so sad to see that people get teased about, you know, how their face looks, or if they got a limp, or if they're in a wheelchair, and it's wrong. It's so wrong. people see me for the first time, what do they think? I feel so sorry for this guy without arms and legs. Oh, he must have such a bad life. And you know, oh, this guy can't do this guy. Why? How can they say that? They judge me by how they look. They have no idea that I've done a double degree in accounting and financial planning. They have no idea that I'm a real estate investor, that I'm a stock market investor, that I love my life, that I travel around the world and I give people hope in a unique and powerful way. I love my life. I'm living a more complete life than the average 23-year-old. Because arms and legs will not make you complete. And how you look will not make you complete. And you know, in life where you say, you know, I wish I had this, and if only I had this, then I'd be happy. And you get that, and you're happy for 2 weeks. And then you say, well, if only I had this, then I'd be happy. And you get that, and are you happy? Yeah, for 2 weeks. And then, no, and then. This is the thing.
You like that?